Yes, I have taken online classes since the beginning of my entry into college in 2020. Until now, I am still taking online classes because there is still a coronavirus pandemic, and my campus has not dared to open offline classes. In my country, online learnings become popular because of the pandemic, and they offer a convenient and flexible way to learn new skills and acquire important knowledge. It can be a safe alternative to in-person learning during the pandemic. Online programs became a necessity because the only way to learn for a while during the pandemic, especially for people whose health makes them more vulnerable to the COVID-19 virus. The online option is critical, but learning online is also helpful if you cannot get to the campus. And as technology improves, so does the online classroom. Now, you can use digital tools such as video conferencing and online discussion groups to improve your learning. There are online whiteboards and notes and all kinds of online learning tools that can help you succeed. Online classes offered more convenience and flexibility to learning than a traditional classroom. You can learn from home, when, and how it suits your life. You don't have to worry about travel to and from campus. And you don't even have to worry about what you wear. You can complete your coursework from home, on the bus, in the coffee shop, or wherever you have the dependable Wi Fi. You also have the flexibility of doing your schoolwork around your job, appointment, and family time. It can because we can learn and practice online our subject by using computer technology with Zoom, Google Meet, Google, Online Dictionary, Google Classroom, and others. Also, online classes help you gain new skills. We live in a tech-savvy world that has become even more digitized thanks to the pandemic. So, when you take classes online, you will not only learn the knowledge and skills that will help you succeed in your chosen field, but you will also become more skilled with technology, something that any employer can appreciate. Advances in technology now allow students to study entirely online while still socializing with classmates, watching lectures, and participating in subject-specific discussion. Difference number one. Online courses are predominantly asynchronous. Unlike their face-to-face counterparts on campus, online courses are predominantly asynchronous where the students and faculty each determine when they will engage and participate in their online courses. Asynchronous courses present an advantage to non-traditional students like parents and working professionals who need a flexible schedule in order to pursue their education. Additionally, asynchronous courses are also advantageous to students who learn best when they can review course lectures and materials multiple times and through a variety of exercises. Difference number two. Successful online learners must also be motivated, disciplined, self-directed, and good at time management. Successful students in face-to-face courses must actively listen and participate in class, take good notes, study, and complete coursework. Showing up to class goes a long way to successful completion. In the online environment, without an instructor standing before you telling you exactly everything you need to know to pass the next test or ace an upcoming writing assignment. Successful online learners must also be motivated, disciplined, self-directed, and good at time management. Difference number three. Diverse communication skills are paramount in online learning. In online courses, many learning exercises and course materials involve diverse communication skills such as reading written content, consume video and audio content, and interact with others in a variety of communication styles to new learn content, to see how new concepts are applied, to understand assignment descriptions, to get feedback on your performance. Diverse communication skills are paramount in online learning. While different from its face to face counterpart, which involves more lecture and dialogue based learning exercises. The advantage of having diversely communicated course content is that students may read or view and review the course materials over and over again, as many times as needed, thereby better supporting students' achievement. Difference number 4. Majority of communication from student to instructor and student to student involves non-verbal asynchronous correspondence. In online learning, the vast majority of communication from student to instructor and student to student involves non-verbal asynchronous correspondence, largely in the form of email, instant messages, video, and audio messages. Discussion forums and reflection, while different from a face-to-face course, which also involves more in-person dialogue and conversations. An advantage of an online course is that you can generally communicate more ideas as well as clear, comprehensive messaging, given that students may view, reread, and review again and again. In a face-to-face course, they may have only had one time it was said during class. Difference number 5. Discussions in the online environment may offer more opportunity for students to think about, research, and even draft their discussions, posts, and responses. Rich and complex student-driven class discussion may be facilitated in both environments, but with distinctly different advantages and disadvantages, because they are asynchronous and often occur over longer periods of time, even days. Discussions in the online environment may offer more opportunity for students to think about, research, and even draft their discussion posts and responses. Furthermore, in the online environment, extroverted and introverted students stand on equal footing, which may result in more even, open, and honest discussion. Difference number 6. Online courses are often more personal and individualized. Without synchronized meeting times and places for the whole class like in face-to-face courses, student engagement in learning in an online course may feel, or even actually be, more personal and individualized than in a face-to-face setting. In online courses, teacher-led lectures and in-class exercises are replaced with student-directed learning options that are universally designed for all learners. Generally, instructors interact with students more frequently on an individual and personal basis, facilitating the learning of each student throughout the course, and student-student interaction are generally more abundant. Difference number 7. Bring together diverse people, cultures, communities, and cities. Comprised of students logging in from all over the nation, online courses may tap into endless possibilities imaginable from bringing together diverse people, culture, communities, and cities that expand our learning opportunities based on unique experiences and perspective outside of our physical location. Difference number 8. Multidimensional content and learning exercises. When every aspect of learning and engagement in a class takes place in the online environment, it is very easy to infuse lots of multi-dimensional content and learning exercises throughout the course, including numerous technology-based learning opportunities. This is different than a traditional face-to-face course, which may rely more heavily on traditional lecture-style delivery of content and classroom-based learning exercises. Difference number 9. Instructor's role is focused on facilitating student efforts to think critically, apply, and make sense of new knowledge. In both settings, the role of the instructor is to teach, though teaching in the online environment looks different than teaching in a face to face class. All of the information in the world is at the student's fingertips. They can literally open up a new tab and Google the answer. Teaching online becomes less about teaching information and more about facilitating student efforts to think critically, apply, and make sense of new knowledge. Thank you.